they do what they do. Hey man, we up straight out the jungle. Listen, man, we finna hit on a few topic today, man. It's a really touchy topic. I understand, so we didn't go live because I don't want to bring out the negative of the topic. I want each person in the promoting industry to get the education, part of the what I'm bringing. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's like this. I was always told, man, you chew up the meat and spit out the bone. So if it apply to you, apply to you. But if it don't apply to you, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead for it. But some of this stuff I know will apply to you, and some of y'all are a little younger than me that's getting into the promoting industry. And at the end of the day, like I say, it's a lot of money to be made out there if it's done correctly. So we finna get right into it. And if y'all see Boss Promo, I'm in my gear, my clothing line, built off street scrubs. You know what I'm saying? But we finna get right into it, man. And I got my host, Miss Tameka.
I'm your co-host. You the host. You ready?
Oh,
Brandon Hayes. You ready?
Okay, listen. Well, I got my co-host, Miss Tameka Taylor.
What's up, y'all?
Finna get right at it, man. You know what I'm saying? But so I think first off, man, I just want to hit on what you think.
Why people even get into promotion? I want to know, like, what motivate, when people say, okay, I'm gonna get into promotion, what even gets you going to want to start promoting events? I think it's important to start with what's your why?
I think the why is for one, you want to be in the nightlife, and of course, two, the money.
And you got to have some type of influence. You got to feel like you got a certain type of influence in a certain demographic. Is that true?
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
To be able to bring the people out, right?
Yes.
So I think that sometimes people get into a field because they see it's a lot of money to be made and they don't really know the ins and outs. So I think anytime we start talking about business, we need to know, why are you even in it? What got, because you saw another promoter do it? Or did you really see that there was a lane for you to get into it? Did you see where there was a problem that needed to be solved? Or like you say, you just know, you know what I'm saying? You like to be in the street life and you got that pool and you know this is something that you got a passion about and you make money doing it.
Correct. I think what prompted me to get in it, I think I just done been through so much of life, and with me being on the odds of life and being in the street life, going to prison, coming home, and as I said before, boss, I built this name in prison, built off street scrubbers, and so when I got out, I built this name, so everything I do, Boss Promo Detailing.
So that's what Boss mean to you, built off street scrubbers. That's real.
So I with me doing 3-6 in the streets, I got a following. I had a lot of people gravitating to what I was doing.
Okay.
And be honest with you, it's some people that's in the streets that see me sometimes and pull me to the side because as men, we got pride about ourselves.
Right.
They don't want to come and say, you know what, Blake, man, shit, boy, I'm trying to get up out of these streets. Boy, what you doing, boy, I commend you.
Right.
But I still got a hold of the streets. Mm-hmm. So having a hold of the streets, I felt like, okay, why not make money off this?
Right. Because either way, right?
Exactly. So a lot of people follow me. So at the end of the day, I say, let me jump into this thing head first. And I met, when I got out of prison, which I knew him already, but I didn't know, he was older than me, much older. They were both much older than me when I went to prison.
Yeah.
And I was in the streets. They were doing legit shit. So when I got out of prison, a guy, one of my partners, Travis Houston, he gave me a job at Rules to Go. Straight at work. Like, see me. So he gave me a job at Rules to Go, and we bought the this and that. We became tight, and they already had TNT promo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember.
They was throwing parties, and they was bringing me into it. So I'm looking at them throwing parties. I'm like, okay, I gotta get my own, cause I was going in the parties with them, but I wanted my own.
So what is your own line?
Yeah, so I branded myself, and we have all red affair. We done had a Versace party.
Now that's a dope event. I done actually been to the R-rated fair a couple times. Like I have not missed in the R-rated event if I was in town. Like, so those are some dope events, real age appropriate. And everybody put that shit on. Like if you throw a party, you say all red, they come and they all red. Like they respect the protocol, right? Correct. Yeah, I can vouch for that.
So you know that was my thing with it. And as I got into it, I wanted to keep growing. And I wanted to keep elevating. I went and I met up with Rick Pullum, another promoter. As I got into culture,
Now culture and want to hate it.
Okay. Met up with the club owner. He fell in love with me, and I took it from there. And I met some more business partners.
Yeah, so you network, and so we got a passion for it.
Yeah.
You know, your background is you come from the street, so you had access to the street, and because you had access to the street, you found a way to turn a hustle into a positive hustle, right? And a way to not only like help other people that was trying to get out the same way you did, but network with other people and try to like, cause your network is your network. Like real talk, like we can go far by ourselves, but we can go fast by ourselves, but we can go further together. So we believe in networking. So another thing I want to talk about, I want to hit on, you know, customer service. So no matter what business you in, I feel like customer service is real important. You would think that because promotion is like a street thing, you know, your club life and stuff like that, that it does not require customer service. But that's not true. I'm a business owner. I know customer service is an intricate part of every business. How does customer service, you think, play into the arena of promotion?
Customer service is big. Like I say, man, my opinion. If you don't got customer service, man, you don't have the promoting game established without customer service, because it's done been some nights that I could tell you that we done had to give money back for a sesh.
Right. And what would cause something like that to happen? Because that's good customer service. But what would cause something like that to happen?
And I'm not finna pick the club out there, but because of this particular light, we already booked the section, and once they got to the club, what I like to do, I like the people book sections on time, so I can get to the club and I can put everybody bottles in. So now I done gave you 10 bottles, and them bottles should be on ice.
Already
With the sections on there.
Yeah.
So when I come tell the club owner or the bottle girl, whatever, hey, on section 2 here.
Yeah.
Within 10 minutes.
She already ready. So she didn't gotta get ready.
Right. So because of this club, the customer service was shitty, and you know, they waited 30, 40 minutes for their bottles. And I understand, because we having a red affair, like I say, they hear us talking about it, but ain't nobody really been to a red affair. So if you ever been to a red affair, like it's wall to wall.
It's streamlined.
Yo, it's streamlined.
Long way zone for my body.
Yo, it's wall to wall. But my thing is this, like, it took 30 to 40 minutes to get the bottle out, which the customer didn't appreciate that. So with me being a businessman, the customer was this didn't like the service, this and that, and they stayed there, they walked on out and this and that. So at the end of the day, I cashed out them their money back for the simple fact of business is business, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't upset with me.
But that was good customer service, let me say, because I think that's a good example, because even though they paid for a service, you got some, and it happens all the time. You pay for a service, you pay for a section, you can't go or something goes bad. Nobody don't really want to give you your money back, because a lot of times that money accounted for. Let's be real.
Correct.
So if you got a situation like that and you're willing to give somebody back a $250 or $300 or $400, whatever it is, that is great customer service because you letting them know that you not only value their dollar, but you value them as a customer. Because let's be real, when I buy a section or I just buy a ticket at the club, I'm a customer. I become a customer. And customer service has to start at the door. Like, I want to be treated if I buy a section. When I come, I want them to know my name. I'm just saying, like, for real. And I don't want to have to get to the club at 12:30 and wait on my bottle. I don't get my bottle at 1:30. Like, what's the point? So I commend you on that. You handle it well. But you have to understand that customer service starts at the... Let's back up even before the door. When I reach out to you to inquire about your promotion event, and I'll reach out to you to book my section, that's where the customer service really starts.
And I'm going to, you reach out to me, my take is going to be, hey, this how much the section is, this how many people the section include. I'm going to also let you know in that text, would you please have all your guests come together if possible. I want you to send me the bottle you want and your chaser, because what I do, I write that down. And once I got all the sections sold, I'm gonna take it to the club 3-4 hours before.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's real. So when you come to the door, and I almost try every time to have a line. This is my VIP line. This is my general admission line, because as you coming here, I want you to come straight in. I don't want no mishap.
Right.
Cause we walk you straight in. I'm going to get my ball, the girl.
Yeah.
And they take
Table such.
yes. Yeah. They take you to your section. So that's just me. I feel that once I'm at one of my events, I become the employee.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Whoever come to my event, they the boss. Yeah, and the work.
Yeah.
So if anybody ever seen me like at one of my events, I literally work my event.
Yeah.
I'm literally like this. My wife had to tell me sometimes, like, hey, we in a section. Hey, come by.
Sit down. Yeah.
But it ain't no sit down because I'm at work. Because guess what? At the end of the night, when it's come to getting this money and counting this money, I'm counting his money. So if I'm counting his money, guess what? That means that I was at my job.
Right.
If you was at a legit job, guess what? When you making money, you're not drinking, you're not hanging out. You making sure everybody else good. I gotta go around sessions. I gotta make sure everything's good. I just had all people. I just had all people with my own part of Blueface promo, and literally, I was at the door all night. Black shorts.
You were.
Black shirt. I was just off working. I'm working the door there. I left at 11:45 when it got dressed. I'm sorry, 12:45 when it got dressed.
Yeah.
And when I came back, they were like, but at the end of the day, I had to make sure everybody was good. And when I stepped in there, I made my appearance. But get what? When I made my appearance, hey, cameraman, let's go with me. I had to go to every section. Hey, y'all good? Y'all good?
Yeah.
Y'all good?
And people remember that.
Because at the end of the day, like, my thing is this. If I'm spending money here, and they're just me, and it's just my opinion, and I ain't saying that it's right. But guess what? If you don't took my money, I want to at least shake your hand. Come say what's up to you. Like, don't be having this event, and you in a cuddle. You can't come say nothing to the people that have made this possible for you to pay your mortgage, your car payment, your phone bill, or take your kids.
What happened is they took their hard-earned money and they believed in your vision. So you at least owe them the courtesy, the customer service, to go around and make sure they good. Like, I appreciate you.
You know, and that's just me. That's just me, and I feel like
so customer service is number one on your
man. Customer service is good. Presentation is second. Like, my presentation is everything. My presentation says who I am. You know what I'm saying? The way I present myself, if a customer doesn't approve of what's going on, I gotta make sure I approve myself. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I prove myself and I communicate greatly. I hear what they're saying. Um, we don't get to the point where we have to get loud with one another. Because my thing is this: if I see a person get up here, I get down here, right? Because at the end of the day, I feel like this: if this person that's aggressive feel that you're not aggressive, guess what? They're gonna come down. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we could talk like that. And at the end of the day, whatever I gotta do to bring you back to one of my events, whether I gotta hit my pocket and give you back your money because you're not satisfied. You're not satisfied with what's going on. Whether I gotta go check one of my baller girls or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Because be honest with you, I'm a damn baller. I'm a baller boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. Like, my thing is this: I gotta make sure that everyone is good.
Not a bother boy.
Yeah, I'm a baller boy. Because I gotta make sure that everybody is good.
That's real.
Because this is my event and this is my face. Presentation is everything to me. And I want a person to leave that night and say, you know what? Man, Boss Blake, man, I respect him. I salute that man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They came to the block party where I did it for my brother Jake.
Man, I was out of town in Texas. I saw it.
My thing was this:
Crazy.
I was up and down that road all night.
Yeah.
Like, hey, such and such, this and that, making sure that the cars.
It's a block party.
Yeah, making sure the cars was never making sure, hey, officers, y'all all right? Hey, get on some water bottles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, what people don't understand when it comes to promoting in a club atmosphere is this: regardless of what we say and how we dislike the officers, I gotta become a friend to them.
You better talk about it.
Because at the end of the day, those officers gonna protect me, because it just truth be told, me coming out saying, hey, man, turn your music down. That man, fuck you, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about what
The officer coming out saying, turn your music down.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you, officer. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I gotta make sure that I bump hands with the officers.
Correct.
And I shake hands with them, and I keep it good.
Relationship.
I gotta build a relationship with them. You know what I'm saying? I don't like them, but get what they don't know. I'm like,
Right.
When I see them, hey, what's up? Because at the end of the day,
I need you on my network.
I'm not in the streets right now.
Right.
I done got out the streets. I had my life for that. But at the end of the day, I got some partners that's still in the streets. I done been in some events where I was able, the officer tripping on one of my partners, and I was able to come there and say, hey, I got him. Hey, Sarge, I got him.
Yeah.
Okay, man, go ahead and get him, cause man.
Yeah, for real.
And I was
relationship.
It's just building relationships. And my thing is this: it's not only building relationships, it's building relationships that's gonna make sure that your business grow.
So the right relationship.
Yep.
You gotta make sure you're building the right.
They're keeping the parking lot down. Cause I done had some, and I'm not gonna speak on event names and this and that. I done had people that I done went to, and I say, hey, I just want to talk to you, man. Hey, you want to keep it going because you got something good going. I say, bro, you got to hit your pocket. Pay that $75 for each officer.
Yeah.
Bro, this your investment, what you pay first. Right. Get 2 officers there. Because guess what? At the end of the day, they ain't going to keep you out of the trouble that you don't need to be in, because at the end of the day, we intoxicated.
Yeah. That's
You know what I'm saying? We all that. So when I say turn your music down, bro, you intoxicated, you hang it out.
Yeah.
Man, fuck you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what but at the end of the day, now I don't pay the officers to do that.
Yeah.
So he got to do that.
You ain't gotta worry about it.
So when the officers say that, it's different coming from me. Because guess what? One thing about it, we're gonna attack each other. But with them officers, if somebody will throw you in the handcuffs and this and that, get what? They gonna respect that. So at the end of the day, if you if you promote, if you at a club, man, listen, I urge you, stop being cheap. Pay for them 2 officers, man. Pay for those 2 officers. And what's gonna happen? I'm finna go a little far. I'm gonna go a little deep.
How late you finna go?
Watch this.
Okay.
Listen, I'm finna go a little deep. Listen, the officers, guess what? Y'all been a trip out of this. What the officers gonna do? They gonna do crowd control. They gonna do music control. You know what I'm saying? They gonna control the parking lot. They gonna control the flow of everything that's going on. And guess what they gonna do? They gonna keep, and I'm finna say it, they gonna keep the slimy ass officers from coming there. Cause guess what? Officers respect officers. So guess what? If they got 2 officers working here tonight, them fuck ass officers that be on bullshit, don't want to see black people have nothing. Guess what? They not coming there because they respect Officer Chloe. They respect Officer Davis. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, when you pay for that, guess what? You paying to keep all them other officers that want to come and fuck up us, our event. You know what I'm saying? You're going to keep them away because they respect the 2 officers that's there. So they're not going to come and be throwing you in it. Because I'm telling you what happened is when you don't pay for officers, you get officers that's coming and that just want to jack a person up and found one shit.
Shut it down.
Yeah,
Just shut it down.
and then found weed in your pocket or found somebody with no license, and guess what they doing? They go on reporting you, and then after so many reports, people don't understand that. That's what get your club shut down.
But bringing it back to the business though,
But you know what?
important for them to grab an officer.
I'm finna start.
Or their business.
We gotta take a shot.
We gotta take, okay. Get y'all an officer, hire the people, pay the man. Pay the man.
Listen, but
Pay the man.
presentation. So I hit on promoting,
Customer service, promotion.
customer service, presentation. Understand that you got to hit your pocket. You gotta spend money to make money.
Exactly.
Understand that?
Yeah.
Like I don't care if I break even at a event. Long as I come out and I mean I paid my bar, the girls, my DJ, and my own security, I'm good. Anything I make after that, it's a plus. I did a good night. But oh my God, I didn't much hit on that. Hey, stop asking to get on people flyers.
Oh.
Stop asking to get on people flyers. And I gotta hit on that. People ask to get on people flyers, right?
Yeah.
Man, when you get on somebody's flyer, you gotta understand this. Getting on somebody's flyer means you are promoting it. So if you get on my flyer, you're not just getting on my flyer to have a flyer.
Right.
Listen, you get on my flyer, you gotta promote it. You gotta share it
Yeah.
at least once a day.
Three times a day.
Or 3. Listen, you gotta share it. And that's the only thing I'm saying. Like I done had people and I done seen promoters come the next day and say stuff like, man, I had a event, and when I had a event, it's only 4 or 5 promoters showed up. It's over 30, 40, 50 promoters, this and that. Listen, what you got, I'm finna tell you what you gotta get out of them. You gotta you gotta open your mind up, right? You gotta open your mind up. And when I say expand your mind, you gotta expand your mind to this. Okay, Tameka Taylor ain't come to my event. Hazel ain't come to my event, right? Murder ain't come to my event, right? But check this out. They shared my flyer. So from my flyer sharing, guess what? If Murder got 4 homeboys that came to my event, Hazel got 3 homegirls that came to my event from her sharing my flyer. Tameka got, guess what? 6 homegirls that came to my event from sharing my flyer. Guess what? They supported me. Because bam. Now, 10, 20, 30, 20, 40, 60, 10, 20. That's over $100 something. They supported me. Right. We gotta get out of that, man. We gotta get out of trying to, man, bash people or this and that. Yeah. Man, when you have a event, man, come the next day and say, guess what? Yeah. Hey, I appreciate everybody that came to my event. Yeah. This and that. Man, hey, we appreciate y'all. Man, look at our next event, upcoming event, man, be looking out for it. Yeah. That's it. Sharp and Chris, all that negative stuff. Man, look, we gotta stop that, because if you want to survive in this era, if you want to survive in this industry, guess what? You have to know how to survive, man. If you don't know how to survive, man, you're gonna be eaten alive, because there's so many of us promoting. And I'm finna tell you something. if you're a baller girl, if you're a baller girl, at the end of the day, as a baller girl, get your money, stay out the way,
And get your money.
and get your money, and stay out the way. And I'm finna tell you something. Hey, listen, the game is meant to be sold, not told, but I'm finna give you this game. I'm a promoter. Listen, and I ain't no crab. So that's what you gotta understand. Ain't no crap. Listen, I can't sell a section. A nigga don't wanna buy no section from me. Guess what they wanna buy it from? Them women that's half naked. So therefore, guess what? As a baller girl, they say, who's selling the sections, Blake? Y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all selling the sections. And when y'all selling the sections, my thing is this, I charge $250 for a section, right? So this is what I do with my baller girl, and I only got 3 baller girls. So when I tell y'all this, don't think that y'all can call me and say, oh, I want to be your baller girl now. I only got 3 baller girls. But listen, what I tell my baller girls is this. Hey, I charge $250 for a section. So when I charge $250 for a section, guess what? That baller girl get them 50, I get the 25, and the bartender get the 150 for the baller. Because at the end of the day, guess what? There are baller girls out there working. So guess what I'm doing? I'm paying you for your service. You feel me? So, because you working. So guess what? It's like this. Hard as you work, that's the more you make.
And tip the girls. Tip them. Tip the bottle girls.
Please.
Me and she and tip the bottle girls. He give them 50. Y'all work them girls. Y'all run them girls back and forth for ice and Red Bull and double all that. Tip them girls. It's decent to tip at least 18 to 20% of your bill. Do the math and tip them girls. I said it.
And listen, y'all gotta stop bringing y'all homeboy money that y'all gotta give back. Y'all gotta go play the
Wait a minute.
Y'all gotta stop that. But listen, but all jokes aside, y'all gotta tilt the ball, the girls. You feel me? And man, like I said, at the end of the day, I just always want to bring a positive atmosphere. If I'm in the promoting business, I want to bring a positive atmosphere, and I want to give you an experience of a lifetime. I want you to leave, and I want you to say, you know what? God damn, that nigga Boss Blake, man, that nigga came in all section, he came 4 times, girl, made sure we were straight with eyes. You know what I'm saying? He made sure we were good. We didn't need no hookah. He made sure this and that. And I just want that experience to be an experience that you ain't got from nobody else. So my thing is this, like, bro, when I'm at my event and you asking to come to my event,
Or any event that you're working on. If you a part of it, you execute.
I'm working.
You working.
I'm working. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? When I count that money, I'm working.
You working.
So guess what? Why when I'm at my event, I can't work? You feel me? I'm gonna come dip and dabble with everybody. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, guess what? I'm gonna make sure that I'm working at an event, and I'm gonna make sure that everybody's great. When you leave about that door, I'm gonna make sure that you appreciate the little $20 or the $250 or whatever you spent at that event, and you had the absolutely or the greatest, biggest, baddest time of your life. That's my job, and I'm gonna make sure when you wake up in the morning, guess what? You're gonna see that post with me and all my followers highlights. Hey, appreciate y'all for coming out, man. Hey, it wouldn't have been possible if it weren't for you. You feel me? I want to make sure you always have that post, because that's my job as a promoter on it. And as a baller girl, like I say, I got 3 baller girls already, but I just gave y'all that game or whatever. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? You can't become my baller girl, because guess what? I think my baller girls are done top tier, and guess what? They put it up there. And what we doing before anything goes, hey, Drunk in Love Bowling. Hey, November 2nd at Stripes. Hey, be there. This gonna be an experience that you don't wanna miss, and we bringing it. Now, listen, with that being said,
Listen, so we know that Boss Blake stand on business. Just because it's promotion don't mean that you're not supposed to stand on business about your business. Book the man and pay the bottle girls.
book on Screech Scrubbers, and we love y'all, and we out.